Okay,
Yes,
so can we start?
yes,
Okay, so good morning, Kamlesh. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So we are meeting very first time. I know only your name because your name only showing in your screen. So I really want to know about yourself. Can you please elaborate yourself?
Of course. First one, my name is Kamlesh Kalesh. I'm basically from Alirajpur district in Madhya Pradesh, and I have done my graduation in civil engineering, and currently I'm preparing for government job services. Apart from, I'm a learning English. If I talk about my hobby, I like to reading newspaper and getting up news about politics, economic, and science and tech. Those are in current time that have been updating in a feed of a different type of research, and those are based on space. Like this, I can't think I like to learn. This is my hobby. Yeah.
Okay. Kamlesh, sometimes your voice is breaking.
Okay.
I don't
Now
know
I think,
why.
am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, but sometimes your voice is breaking like that. Sometimes you just jerk on that. Okay, I would love to introduce myself. Okay, it's very good for us to know each other. Well, my name is Mansi Bajpayee. As you know that, I basically belong to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master subject of English literature from Dayanand Anglo Mahavidyalaya, Kanpur University. Apart from this, I am running my YouTube channel, name of English Rose 27, and I'm teaching as well. That's all about me. And if you really want to ask any questions, of course I would love to give the answers, my all answers of your questions. That's all about me.
Okay, you have done your graduation in English literatures. Now you are professions as a, you are teaching. Am I right?
Yeah, I have done my master subject of English literature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I want to know about what uh, uh, first we as a beginner student who are preparing for uh, government exam where we
Mhm.
requirement of basic English to advanced level. Even's
Mhm.
role of English, there are all of the competitive exam, including private sector, if you want to get up the better job in field
Mhm.
of private as well as government sector. So, which is a best strategy for improving our communication skills as well as English language. Can you tell?
Hmm. Yeah, of course, because I am preparation of the government exam as well. So of course I have little bit idea about that. Suppose first thing is that we have to clear that things which exam we are going to preparation. Okay, like that, if I talk about myself, I am doing preparation of the staff selection commission. The English is required, it's a high level, so we cannot compare to spoken, your communication skills, with the grammar language, because on that language we need a high deep grammar. We need to inculcate the grammar to learn, and because the method is totally changed, we have to solve the error, we have to solve the close test, we have to solve the comprehension, pqrs, that all parts of grammar. We need a grammar on that time. But if it come to communication skills, we don't need a deep grammar. Okay, if you really want to crack a interview, then we can say that English speaking is important, communication skills is important. But for the language, for the grammar portion, we cannot share this side. No, English communication skills is important. Because by the way, one question is in my mind: which exam you are preparation?
I'm preparing for civil services.
Civil service.
It,
So English is your major subject for UPSC
yes,
exam.
yes.
Okay, so I think you should work on a grammar portion more than the communication skills. Okay, communication is important, but for the crack the exam of written, we need to how to solve the error, how to come across the PQRs. That all are things which we really need on the grammar side. Because I am doing preparation of the English, so like that CZL. uh, Stano. So on that segment, English is necessary. It's not a necessary, it's play a vital role. On that time, you need to how to cover the language. Okay, we have to focus on language. We have to focus all things like noun, pronoun, preposition, all part of a speech we required. We have to know about that. But for the communication, we don't need a noun, pronoun, and a lot of things. We just need a basic grammar. We can just idea about that. Okay, this tense is going on, so we have to speak like a way. This tense is going on, we have to speak like a. So that's the things we are doing on a grammar portion. For the communication skills, it's totally different. Okay, it's totally different. So I would love to suggest here, if you really want to crack your exam by the help of English language, so of course you have to focus of your language portion, of your grammar portion. Apart from that, if you really want to improve your communication skills, then you can start watching, listening, and practice speaking like that. Now you are doing practice with me. So that's the things you can do and you can improve. That is things. I think you get to know what I'm saying with
Yes,
you.
actually, I am suffering one of problem, that
Hmm.
is the answer writing, because
Okay.
I'm from Hindi medium and I'm
Hmm.
preparing for UPSC, that in English medium. So
Okay.
I have problem, that is the answer writing. I could not able
I
to.
think it's very hard not to crack for you because I I belong to UP board. It is my it is me. I belong to UP board, like the Hindi medium board. So that problem faced me as well. But why did you choose English medium? If you belong to Hindi medium, so I think you should prefer on Hindi medium.
Actually, I have done my graduation in civil engineering,
Okay.
and that time my language was English, and
Oh my God. Hmm.
not comfortable in Hindi or nor in English. So I have only one option, that I should be choose one language, that is English. And most of the people who are preparing for civil service, they are choosing the language that is English. And people,
Okay.
they believe that is the English. If you are preparing in English language, that is you can be get up everything source in English in social media through, and
Hmm.
all website that are available in English medium, that you can easy to access every material for study. So
Hmm.
that's why I have
Okay.
choose. And yes, yes.
Hmm. First thing is that I'm not going to demotivate you, but you know what? If we are good at to do something, to anything, so of course we should work start from where, because that things happen with me as well. If I am Hindi student, okay, so if anybody suggests to me to you have to read that thing just because of your interest, then I picked Hindi because I am more comfortable with my native language. I'm not saying English is not important. English, of course, English is important. That's why we are learning. But when it comes to interest, we always focus where we are interested. Okay, people what are they doing, it doesn't matter where you are comfortable, you have to choose. When we have an option, if they, you don't have an option, no, you have to just do only English, then you can go for it. But if you have an option and you are more comfortable with Hindi, so of course you should choose a Hindi. And there's a lot of people who are just doing that preparation in Hindi. So we cannot say that we just get the note in Hindi in very quickly, that is in English, and that does not matter, I think. But if you are doing preparation of the English medium, so of course you should work hard. That is a reality as well. You should work hard. You should read more and more. And if you talk about the writing skills, so of course you should write one day, one lesson per day. Whatever you in your mind, you start from your daily basic. You start from your journal notes. Okay, you just start from whatever is going on in your mind. You can just start writing. Then you can get the approach.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, now I'm uh, working towards of writing skill, but sometimes that I face lots of the problem, because it's I cannot identify of the what I'm exactly where I'm making of mistake. So
Hmm.
I can write anything, but sometimes I have like up a little bit grammar, so I could
Hmm.
not find the author exactly answer. So where I
Yeah, so
make
I
a
think you should
mistake.
start to work on grammar. You should start working on grammar. Then you can easily, when once your grammar is strong, then you are able to get to know, okay, that the mistake I am making, I have to improve in my next writing session. So first, you should start working the grammar portion. You should just read a basic structures of the grammar. It's not a structure; it's a part of a speech because part of a speech play a major role in our competitive exam. So if you are part of a speech like that, what is the adjective? From where we have to use adjective? From where we have to use a preposition? That is matter a lot. Sometimes we confuse the able take to, yeah, able take off, font take off, yeah, font take to. That things make a difference in our mind because we read a lot. So sometimes that happen everybody. So what we have to do, we have to start practice more and more. We have to read more and more because if you are reading something today, if you read some paragraph, so the paragraph you have to just first you have to find out which tense we are using in that paragraph, which from where we are using article like that. If the mango is written, what the article we are using, it's very easy things. We can just find out the article because articles are very important as well. So that we are when we are planning like that, we have to work on our basic things. We have to work on our weakest area. That's matter. If you really if you're reading a newspaper, the Hindu newspaper, if you are reading, then you find out where we are using a noun, where we are using a, because like that word is that advice. ADVICE, ADVISE. There's a difference between a both word. One is a noun, one is a verb. Okay, so we get to know where we have to use advice, or where we have to use SE. That things we have to know. And once you just do the mastering, once you start practicing, so of course you can do that things you have to work on. And writing portion, start reading more and more and just find out where we are, what we are using. Okay, rather than to using a tense, we have to work on all words in grammar portion.
Yes,
That's important for us because we are going to crack the exam. We are not going to speak that thing. For the speak, while speaking, we make a mistake, but while writing, we cannot make a mistake because the copy is going to be checked. And when the copy is going
yes,
to be checked, so it is our responsibility how to give the presentation. Okay, like that today we are talking. Sometimes I am making mistakes, sometimes you are making mistakes as well, but it's a part from things we can just avoid it. But while writing, if anybody just check it, they notice each and everything, then we have to write properly. And of course, which exam your preparation is a very highlighted toughest exam of the world, it's not a word of India. So of course we have to focus more like that. I am preparation of the CGL, and last year I have got the 150 marks, and the merit is 152. Can you feel what is the things of that? So that the things
yes,
I am facing right now as well. So that's why I'm suggesting to you, if you really work on your English, like the competitive exam, you should work more. You should work more hard. Then you are able to reach there. So
yes.
that from my side.
Exactly. Actually, one of barrier that is my answer writing. Other thing I can easy to understand English language. Even those are material teacher are providing. I
Mhm.
can easy to understand, but only I'm suffering like answer writing, how to frame answer, and I could not
Mhm.
find exactly a mistake. So that's why I need to work towards
Of course, you
it's
should
like
work on your reading. You should work on your reading. Reading help you how to write. That is essentially important. Yeah, of course. There's a lot of people who think like that. Why, if we going to read, if we going to write anything, so why we need a reading? Of course, reading is important because from reading we get to know how to frame the sentence, how to write the things, and from where what we are using. That's required us a lot because I am doing preparation of the translator job as well. Then on that, the descriptive exam is will be held. So I am trying as well in that segment. That's why I'm just telling you that things you have to do. You have to start reading, and what you read, just write down from your own words, and it's gonna help you.
okay. So maybe you are preparing for preparing SSC exam. So are you preparing for yourself or other academy Did you join?
Actually, if you talk about the academy, so of course I have done my all academy. Like that, online courses I have done. I'm just doing a practice. Now I just want a job and nothing else. So we can say that I have done my all syllabus. But what I'm doing right now, I'm just doing practice. Practice, I think, very important for cracking any exam. So that's the things I am doing. I know what is the syllabus of SSC. I know what is how to cover it. I don't know. I don't need to just know anybody just suggest this things you do. You have to do. I am able to just know that, but I'm unable to crack the. We can say that merit that is fault in math. So I'm just working on the way how to crack the exam and how to reach the top merit list. That things I am doing, and if everybody everything is good, so maybe I will get the job.
Yes, yes. So, ma'am, I have one question for you. Actually, I'm a, I'm I'm a science backgrounds of student, but still I'm suffering like CSET for UPSC. That is very difficult for me. Can you
Mhm.
suggest me teacher for mathematics? You have already get of better how that.
Mathematics. Of course, sorry, look at that. From where you have to start. Teacher teacher is available on YouTube. Over YouTube, there are a lot of teacher are available. Whose teacher you like? Hmm? Because something has happened. If I suggest to you, you don't understand. No, no, I cannot write. First, you have to get to know topic, search on topic on your YouTube. What I am doing personally, if any problem of any topic, okay, so I just search on topic the YouTube, and YouTube provide me that topic lectures. I just My main motive is that who is teaching doesn't matter. I have to complete that topic anyhow. That things I am following in my therapy, in my practice journey. So if any problem, any topic jerk me, so I start cover that topic from whom teaching me. It doesn't matter. I have to cover anyhow. That's the mentality I have. So I think that things you have to follow as well, because in your field, in UPSC field, I don't have any idea about that field because I'm not doing preparation of that. I think your power is cut off. Hello. Hello.